Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Hoine Animates. I do 2D animation, illustrations, graphic design, and I write. I write scripts, I write blog posts. I'm a creative writer, so it's awesome. So this week, I actually want to talk about my process in the last work that I have had. Now, this one is a little bit different because I was to illustrate a logo for a company that deals with daily products. And I was like, sure, I did a lot of research. I downloaded a lot of images of cows. It was a whole cow shindig, and it was really amazing. But I didn't have much knowledge with drawing cows, so I decided to use those references to just get my hand used to drawing cows and the heads especially, and it really paid off. I think at the end of it I shall show you the final logo that I came up with. But the whole idea is, as an artist, there are times that you will struggle with doing something that you're not used to doing, and the best way to go about it is to just make sure that you practice as much as possible. Like, hakuna shortcut. You just have to really practice as much as possible. From this experience that I had, I ended up having to draw more than 10 different cows. With this, initially I was just getting used to that whole idea of how a cow looks like and their personality. So I ended up looking for happy cows. I was with happy cows. So the happy cows that I got had their tongues sticking out, so it was really funny. The tongue sticking out, so it was really funny. And it got me thinking about how cows have this attitude. They're very important to our planet, to our environment. And for anybody who's blaming global warming on cows, I don't think that's how it works. Because these creatures were on Earth even before we got on Earth. I can't back that up with proof, so that's just my thoughts. So it was really interesting, drawing the cows, and it took hours. It looked like a whole day to just practice drawing the cows, drawing the ears, drawing the eyes, trying to figure out how they all blend together. It was really incredible. It took a lot of time. So again, as an artist, there are times that you're not comfortable with what you're working on because you haven't had that exposure. So what I did, this was actually positive procrastination. I remember my friend saying procrastination is taking a rest while you're thinking about the work that you are supposed to be doing. So this was me taking a rest while I was still thinking about the work that I was supposed to do. None of these designs that I did actually ended up being the actual logo, but it really did help just get me comfortable with the animal, and just think of everything, the benefits to taking milk, how milk has so many byproducts. It has the yogurt, it has fermented milk, it has cheese, it has one of my all-time favorites, ice cream. And I normally make ice cream for myself, from scratch. I have my own recipes of using the cream, sugar, and anything that I want to add to that. My favorite ice cream is actually peanut ice cream. So I'll make the ice cream and then I'll add peanuts in it, and it's really awesome because once it rests, the taste of the peanuts spreads through the ice cream, and it just tastes really good. Plus it's salty and sweet at the same time. So after I finished designing everything, getting used to it, I decided to now draw without having to sketch on. So this is the time when I sketched on everything that was going on, and it was really amazing. One thing that I can say a lot while illustrating these cows is there are times when you wake up and you don't feel like doing what you're supposed to be doing. There'll be times when you wake up and there's just so many things happening, and you end up feeling demotivated and all that. and motivation is not something that you can rely on to get the work done. It's really discipline. All right, so you have to like keep doing it even when you don't feel like doing it. You have to just keep at it for a long time, and it becomes like second nature because you keep practicing and everything. So it's really amazing. So today I just wanted to like talk about art, the way people think that art is so easy to draw and everything, but it's not. So many things go through an artist's mind. You're constantly like thinking on how you can better yourself. You're constantly thinking how you can make everything better for yourself and for the clients that you have. And one thing that I know is the more that you keep like presenting yourself, the more that you keep coming back to the table, the more that you keep designing and drawing and animating different things, it's the more confident that you get. Because I got to a point where I realized I can draw it as many times as I want, so long as every time that I draw it, it's better than the last time. And I did not record the actual logo. Like when I was drawing the actual logo, I did not record that because I believe like that's a client's work. I don't want to like show the client's work. I'll show the end product, but I won't show the actual work where I actually get paid to do that. So this is just me practicing it out. And so many things go through an artist's mind. You're constantly like wanting to make it better and better and better. And I remember having to like talk to my friend and tell him that the reason I got to this point is because I have gotten over the idea of wanting to be perfect all the time, like my artwork, wanting it to be perfect all the time. Because with everything happening, I have to make sure that my work really stands out and it's way better than the previous one. So that's what I wanted to show you, my cows, many cows, but that's what I wanted to show you and to just like remind you as an artist, like it's not easy, it's not meant to be easy, and the more time you give your work, the better it is for you. So thank you. See you next week. Remember to subscribe to my channel, comment below, and share my content, and I'll see you next week. Thank you so much.